Today I'm going to show you how to transform your Moodle class in 7 minutes, more or less. Maybe more. Hopefully less. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is log into Moodle, and we need to find our course. So I find that the easiest way to find my course is by using the dashboard. I like the dashboard because it shows me my recently accessed courses, but also gives me a chance to star, hide, and sort my courses by in progress, future, and past. So right now we'll go to future, and you can see all of these courses kind of look the same. So this is the course we're going to jazz up today, and I'll go ahead and click on that. Looks like your pretty typical course. We've got topic list and then our topics down here. This is what it looks like when you first log in. So the first thing we want to do is actually fix this dashboard right here where the course blends in with all the others. We're going to do that by clicking on our gear icon, going to Edit Settings, and then scrolling down until we find this course image box. In here, we're going to upload a course image, which means we probably need a course image. And the one I'm going to use is Batman surfing because he's super cool. Here's one of him and the Joker having a good time. Go ahead and save that. Go back to our course page, and we can actually just drag that onto there and upload the file. We'll hit Save and Display. And now what happens is when we go to find our course on the dashboard, what we'll see is that nifty little picture of Batman and the Joker hanging out and having a good time. That makes it easier for us to find the course, but it also makes it easier for students to find the course, and it helps your course stand out from all the other courses that they have on their page. The second thing we want to fix is this page, where we just kind of have topic list and then these generic topics that scroll on for quite a while. I've got some topics down here that have things in it, but you can see it's pretty bland. Students don't know without clicking on it whether or not there's things in it. So let's go ahead and fix that. We'll go back to our gear icon, turn editing on, and this time what we want to do is change this topic list. So I'll go to Edit and then Edit Settings. Custom. We're going to call this Batman 101 because this is a made-up course and I can call it what I want. I would also like to add a banner image that will help my course. I just jazz it up a little bit. So here we go. Here's a nice banner. We'll save that and do the same thing that we did before. We'll go to Image, Browse Repository, pull it in, upload this file, and save image. So there's that saved there. I want it nice and centered on my screen. I don't think it matters because it's nice and big. And then we can save changes. So now you can see instead of that generic topic list, I have my course name. And then below that, I have this nifty little picture that just lets students know they're in the right course, and also it's a fun place to be. The next thing we want to change are these topics, because topics are just a very generic setting. Some people like to organize them by weeks. If that's what worked for you, no worries, keep doing you. For me though, I like to organize them by topic because I think it makes it easier for students to find what they're looking for. So I'm going to go in and give each of my topics a specific name. So this one will be Course Introduction and Important Info. Below that, we can have assignments and drop boxes. And then any assignments and drop boxes I create, I'll put in here. And then lastly, let's do readings and handouts. Since I know those are only the 3 things I'm going to need for this course, I'm going to go up to my gear, Edit Settings, and then go down here to Course Format and change my number of topics to 3. What that does is, oh, these are orphan sections now. That's fine. But it deletes all those additional topics down here so that I only have the important ones that I need. and it just helps clean up my course. It's amazing how much of a difference that makes. So now that we have our topics sorted, we've got our images, what do we want inside our topics? Well, under course introduction, I want a way to introduce myself and my syllabus to the students, but I don't want to do it in just a generic sort of upload my syllabus way. So I'll go to add resource and I'm going to choose label. On label, I'm going to click record video. Now, a note about record video, this only works in Google Chrome and only if you have this specific editing enabled. So if you're in Google Chrome and you don't see the record video button, there is a link to a document in the description below that will walk you through how you can fix that and record your video in here. If you're using something other than Google Chrome, unfortunately it doesn't work at this time, but if you download Google Chrome, you should be able to use that. And that allows us to record video directly in Chrome. So let's go ahead and hit start recording. Here I am. I'm going to use this time to introduce myself to the students. Hi, I'm Bethany Sargent. I will be teaching Batman 101. I know very little about Batman, but I really like the 1960s TV show. Not so much the comics. He's too serious. I mean, the reason I chose the picture for this course is because I have Batman surfing. Look at this. How great is that? All right. So now that my students know a little too much about me, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. And then I have a couple options. I can watch the recording again, which I'm not going to do because it's going to double up on my audio. If I don't like the recording, I can record again, or I can just go ahead and attach the recording. It takes about 30 years to attach the recording there, and then it's completed. So here's my video. When I hit save and return to course, I see the video here, and students can come in, click on it, and see my wonderful introduction to the course. The next thing I want to do is give them a way to easily interact with my syllabus. So I'm going to create a syllabus FAQ by adding a resource and choosing interactive content. A syllabus FAQ is a little different than a generic syllabus because it will allow us to cater it to what I think students need to know immediately. So I'm going to give this a title, choose column, and then give it a title, Syllabus FAQ. Then I have my content in here. My first content, I'm going to make a header, and we'll say this is attendance policy. These are the things that I think they need to know about attendance. Let's make that nice and big. Add content, and we'll do accordion. This will be my attendance accordion. All right, so what sort of questions do I think students will be asking? What is your attendance policy? And here's where I can answer their question. Be there. What if I'm late? Does it still count? No. And what if I miss class? Drop the course. We take Batman 101 very seriously at this school. Let's add another section. So this one will be participation. Content accordion, untitled accordion, let's see, participation again, title, okay, so let's see, is it required that I participate? No, and I actually prefer that you don't. All right, so once I've answered those questions, I'm going to save and return to course. Back on our wonderful course now, I have my course introduction and then my syllabus FAQ. If I click on this, I can see my attendance policy and click any questions and immediately receive an answer. And that just helps make the syllabus a little more interactive for students so that they're getting to easily answer their questions. So we went really fast. If you have to pause, stop, rewind, replay the video, that's fine. But I do want to reiterate everything that we covered in just that short amount of time. We went into Dashboard, and we made it easier to find our course with a nice interactive picture, with a nice active picture. It's not interactive whatsoever. We also changed our topic list to make it easier to know that they're in the right course, and we added some nice pictures. We added a video introducing ourselves to the students, and we created an interactive syllabus for the students. We also cleaned up our course a little bit and made it easier for students to know what's in each section.